Welcome to Web Handling. My name is Dave Roisum. No Baggy web troubleshooting series would be complete without at least a brief mention of the oldest of the webs, textiles. Here, we will discuss quality and design aspects that relate to the two most common causes of textile bagginess. Textiles are composed of threads that go across, called woof, and threads that go lengthwise, called warp. It is the latter we will focus on in this slide. Some warp threads can become tighter than their neighbors. We might suspect rampant tension variability given that the threads are all under open-loop torque control from the creel, an unwinding stand, and pick up a fair bit more tension from scores of eyelets that pass the threads. Yet, the more common case of a tight end is a fault in the thread run. One example is if the routing were different or tangled. Consider that there are thousands or even 10,000 threads. This is not such an unlikely situation. It is also possible for a particular thread to become loose. This is almost always because it is broken. In any case, the tight and loose ends make very narrow bagginess compared to what other industries experience. A salvage edge of some sort is required to keep the warp threads from detaching. This is almost always a narrow band of extra thickness resulting from many different design issues that we will not discuss here. All we need to know is what we already learned in earlier clips and our Web 101 class. That is, extra thickness lanes can get stretched into bagginess upon winding. This is especially prone with textile winders because they are surface winders and the ends are tightened more with tension and are tightened more with nip. This nip may also shear layers causing fabric skew, as we learned in the advanced winding section of Web 101. Of course, all good web handlers fear unintentional thickness variations and should cringe at intentional ones, such as salvage edges. We need to get the word to the product designers about a concept called DFM, Design for Manufacturability. In this case, winding. Thank you so very much for watching this module in my Plant Practical video series. Stay tuned for a summary of what we have learned about baggy web troubleshooting.